What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 most expensive Marvel minifigures, non-Comic Con exclusive. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Go ahead, like this video, comment in the comment section below. Again, it'd be greatly appreciated. Now let's get into number 10. Coming in at number 10, we have Iron Man in his spacesuit, which is going for around $59 on secondhand sites. And this was included in the 2016 Avengers Space Mission set. And overall, I think this minifigure is awesome. I'm a big fan of Iron Man and collecting his suits, and I think this is awesome. This is still one I need to get, but I just love the printing on the torso as well as the legs, and overall, I think this is a solid minifigure for about $60. Now let's move on to number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have Quicksilver, which is going for about $62 on secondhand sites. Now, he was included in the 2015 The Hydra Fortress Smash, and overall, I think this is a pretty cool minifigure. I love Quicksilver's white hair, and then, of course, his torso design is pretty cool. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see any leg printing. They just used straight black legs instead of printed legs. But overall, I mean, I think it's a pretty solid minifigure, especially for around $60. Now let's move on to number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have Ronan the Accuser, and this minifigure is absolutely amazing. He's going for about $68 on secondhand sites, and he was included in the 2014 The Milano Spaceship Rescue, of course, from the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I absolutely love this minifigure. I love his torso design, and then, of course, we have the printed legs, and overall, I love the helmet they include with them. Of course, he is a Kree, so he does have blue skin, and of course, it just looks great. Now let's move on to number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have the Iron Patriot, which is going for about $69 on secondhand sites, and he was included in the 2013 Gun Mounting System Polybag, of course, when Iron Man 3 came out, because he was in this movie, and I love the colors of this minifigure, of course, the red, white, and blue representing the United States of America, and overall, I think it's a pretty solid minifigure. Now let's move on to number 6. Coming in at number 6, we have Green Goblin with a neck bracket and with a yellow face. This is going for about $70 on secondhand sites, and he was included in the 2002 Green Goblin Action Studio set. Back in the day, they did all these Action Studio sets. Same with Spider-Man and, of course, Green Goblin. And overall, I think this is a pretty cool minifigure. I definitely like the other Green Goblin with the golden eyes a little bit better. And overall, I just think it's okay. I'm not really a big fan of this minifigure, but definitely for $70, I think it's a nice pickup. Now let's move on to our top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Iron Man, the Silver Sentry, and this is personally my favorite Iron Man minifigure. He's going for around $83 on secondhand sites, and he was included in the 2016 Marvel Polybag, and I love this minifigure. Of course, we get the arm printing, the leg side printing. Of course, he comes with a little backpack, and it's overall just amazing. I love the design of this figure and the detail Lego put into it. Of course, under the mask will be Tony Stark. Of course, we do get his rocket boosters, whatever you want to call them. But overall, I think this is a pretty solid minifigure and definitely a nice pickup for $85. Now let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Spider-Man with blue arms and legs and silver webbing. He is going for around $90 on secondhand sites, and he was included in the 2003 Final Showdown set as well as the 2003 Origin set. And overall, I think this is a pretty cool minifigure. Now let's move on to our top 3. Coming in at number 3, we have Spider-Man with his dark blue arms and legs as well as silver webbing. He's going for around $91 on secondhand sites, and he was included in a couple of sets such as the 2004 Spider-Man Street Chase, Spider-Man Train Rescue, Doc Ock's Bank Robbery, and Doc Ock's Hideout, as well as Doc Ock's Fusion Lab. And overall, I think this is a pretty solid minifigure. It really reminds me of number 4 on this list, but except with just darker arms and darker legs. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid minifigure, and it really recalls back to the movies. Now let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have Spider-Man with blue arms and legs, silver webbing, and a neck bracket. This was included in the 2002 Action Studio Spider-Man set, and he is going for about $130 on a secondhand sites. And overall, I think it's a pretty solid minifigure, especially with the silver webbing. You know, I feel like we've seen a lot of Spider-Mans on this list, so I'm not going to say too much about this minifigure, except it's pretty solid. Now let's get to our number 1 minifigure. Coming in at number 1, we have Green Goblin with gold eyes. He is going for about $130 on the secondhand market, and he was included in the 2003 The Final Showdown and the 2003 The Origin set. And overall, I think this is a really cool minifigure. Personally, I like this minifigure better than the other Green Goblin we saw earlier in the video. I really like the gold eyes underneath the helmet, and overall, I just think it looks like a pretty solid minifigure. So when you add up all the amounts of these minifigures, you'll get a grand total of around $850. And it's just crazy to think about how 10 minifigures could be worth $850. That is awesome. So let me know what you guys think about this list down in the comment section below. Did any of these minifigures surprise you or not really? If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It'd really help out the channel. Go ahead, like the video, comment in the comment section below. Again, it will really help out the channel. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.